started streaming. Hello, hello, hello. Do things work or do things not work? I think it is working now. Oh, I'm live. Hello. Yay. Okay, now let's see if I can find my own chat. Because looking at chat is cool. There I am. All right, let's pop this out. Out. I say out. Over here. And then, can I also stream to Kick? Let's find out. Kick. Customize channel. / Ignatius. Am I live? Trying to be live. Channel. Creator dashboard. Hello. May not be able to stream to Kick. Would be fun. Kick, it's fun. It is disconnected. Okay, no Kick tonight. Have to fix that later. Okay, I'm just going to post in Discord and then we'll get rocking. Yo, everyone. Actually live. Hopefully for a few hours. Showing off my Mjolnir PoE 1 build and doing some infinite harvest farming. Come on by. Send. Okay. I think it worked. Yeah. Yeah, yeet. I'm going to remove the embeds. Okay. I have a live stream. I did it. Let me think here. Play some. I feel like I'm in the mood for little jams, man. The music actually in this hideout's really, really awesome. Like, it's pretty great. It's almost on par with PoE 2 music. It's got kind of an archaic feel that I genuinely appreciate. Okay, and then last thing, I need to turn on chat overlay. Let's see if it works, just clicking the button. I doubt it. It never just works. Nope, did not work. Nope. We'll grab this, pop out here, yeah. And show it. Okay. That'll have to be as good as we can do here. Yo. I'm a sloppy streamer today. There we go. Last thing I'll do is crank the volume up a little bit. There we go. It's game time, baby. We got ourselves a map. Is my computer handling this all right? Maybe. Maybe not. PoE 1 is far more demanding, I think, than PoE 2. Oh, Lord. I think my stream up rate is good, though. All right, so we're running Harvest Farm. We need to go to Imbued Harvest, Triple Risk, Super Rippy, Doubling, plus Awakening. Here we go. When I first get in, I always check the mods. I look for Reflect. There's other mods that really suck if they roll, but they don't get amplified. So really just looking for Reflect. If I hit Reflect, I put these boots on my Merc, and I put this flask on myself. And then I try to remember to check my pedals. These are both pretty useless pedals. But the one where it revives monsters, it actually redrops the harvest. So it's pretty friggin' awesome. If you can save up tons of those pedals, it's super OP. See you later, bud. I love when it does that. A little map. Drops you your next map. Should be like guaranteed or something. The game actually has like a little bit of lag, and I think it's like computer based. Like my computer's having a hard time with the live stream and the overlays plus the game. Could probably turn off like my little puppy dog. Free up some bandwidth. Here's an altar. I have heard this Dune song 678 times this season. Has it gotten old? Oh, yes. Am I still listening to it? Oh, yes. Gotta immerse, dude. Rarity. On the altars, like for harvest, you really only care about quant. If I do get like a currency dupe or like Eldritch drops div cards, I'll take it. Usually nothing much comes of it. We're just looking for quant. Quant increases the size of the stacks of the harvest drops, so it's really, really good in a good harvest. In a good harvest, a little bit of quant on your altars can increase your net payout by like 10, 15k. It's nuts. And we didn't get any. Only 6 monsters remaining, so that is what it is. Our total quant here is 371. It's pretty good. I am running like corrupted dunes, so... Oh, God. Harvest time, baby. When you first get down here, always drop a portal. There's certain things that are really rippy. This is a fun one. It's like super obvious what to do. Yellow is worth like 40% more, so you almost always want to try and juice yellow unless the layout is like really not in your favor for that. And yeah, so we've got 2 yellow here. We'll save those for last. We have alternating blue yellows. We'll do those in the middle, and these double blues will be like our opening juice. I always do YOLO. I just assume it's going to stay as I make my decisions. And that keeps it really simple. It also, I think, is just the right thing to do. You're running the Awakening Harvest. It has more than a 50% chance to stay. So the thing to do is to gamble. Got a stayer there. Pretty nice. I think the chance to stay is 60%, right? Boom. Little fortress from the Grove. The blue packs, there's a monster called the Horror. You always want to look out when that monster's there, because that monster leaves behind these little like lightning pustules that explode when you walk over them, and they are super rippy, dude. Dang. So we only got 1 stayer out of the 4 plots. So the odds did not pan out on this one. Probably be a pretty, like, maybe break-even payout. Let's see. Yeah, 3.8. That's really bad. It's about as bad as it gets, actually. There wasn't anything to do differently there. Just is what it is. Boost up my 2 maps. Roll and roll. All right, ready dunes. Let's take a good... Wow, 184 quant. Are you kidding me? That negative 20 max all-res with elemental weakness. That is just brutal to see side by side. But 184 quant, that is so insane. I bet this map's worth 3 or 4 div. Dunes map 184, 173 with area influenced. I'll turn off the more map, the 8 mod and the corrupted, and see. Interesting. What if we say it's 8 mod? Is it doing that right? Is it doing that search right? What's up, Scott? How's it going, dude? Yeah, it's a really tricky build. I did learn a lot on the way. It's my first time playing it, and I was, as with everything PoE 1, ridiculously impressed with how complex it was. I don't know if it's still an active project for you or not, but I'd be interested to see how far you got. I could probably give you some tips. There are some things that I can almost assume are going on with your build because they were going on with mine, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, but eventually did. And there's probably more I don't know to make it even better, but... Alright, I'm probably going to brick this. These reses are just so bad. Item rarity and gold. I never mind the gold swap. It's always nice. I try to get to the boss without dealing any damage, because obviously I don't want the altars to spawn. But dying is worse, right? So, always in favor of not dying before anything else. 4 scarab piles. I love that. And start cranking our gold here. So much gold. Look at all that. That is delicious. God, it gave me another map to run next. Love when it... Oh, shoot. I accidentally hit F2. I stole a Soul Eater, which ordinarily is good. In this build, it is bad for the most part. Alright, Scarab Dupe. It's like, you should take it, right? It's a Scarab Dupe, but it's not what we're farming, and I'm already borderline gonna brick this map, so... we're not going to take it. The only thing we're going to take is Quant. One thing that's wonderful about this build is that it is the literal hold right-click build. And if I let go of right-click, I will, like, die immediately. And that's nice. There is, like, no micromanagement. And I think sometimes I take that for granted, because... I played Totems, and then I played this, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, I never did play a build where you have to, like, micromanage walking versus attacking, and who knows what else other builds micromanage. I just hold right-click, man. Oh, see that? Wasn't spinning? Died. Must spin. Okay, there's a couple altars out there I want to get, and then I want to get out of this upstairs so that way I don't waste any more deaths up here. I can almost guarantee that I'll end up bricking the harvest, because unless it's a really bad plot layout, those monsters are going to be so bad. All right, we got 2 quant juicers. If I were broke and like just didn't want to brick this, I wouldn't do them because they were bad. It was like reduced fizz and extra lightning damage and all sorts of other rippy stuff. Kind of going for like a personal record with the harvest drop. So I think my solo PR is like 31k, which is very beatable. There's a few times I could have beaten it, but I died. I did not need that chaos. Oh, and I just realized we have no damage every 7 seconds. That's funny that that was there and I didn't even notice. The hell's the grove, dude? There it is. Oh, man. Look at this. This is a 5 plot. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's a little bit sad. We cannot juice yellow. This is a rare occasion where you cannot juice yellow. Oh, now you're playing Ballista Totems. Dude. That's great. Ballista Totems were so much fun. I almost thought about not switching over to Mjolnir, but I just wanted to learn Mjolnir so badly. The Totems were so much fun, though. They play so nicely in this game. All right, so yeah, we're going to hit the 3 double yellows, and then we're going to come over and look at our blue purples and decide, are they high enough where we just want to hit them? Or do we want to try to even further juice them? If we get 3 stayers, I really don't need to further juice them, to be honest. I already missed 1 stayer here, so we might need to. Woo! Gold! I hit modifiers again. I'm such a pleb. And why do I keep getting Soul Eater? There we go. One stair. Holy cow, my computer's struggling. Spin to win. Haley Jade, what's up? How's it going? It's so fun to stream again. I haven't talked to everyone in so long. It's sad. I missed my internet nerds. Haley, are you in the hub still playing PoE 1? Or have you all hung up the hat for the season? We got a second stair here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, God. That was nasty. Ow. Oh, goodness. It's so much lag, dude. Look at that. That's server spike there. Yikes. All right, so see, this one's at 6 with a boss. That's okay. This one's at 9. I'm not happy with that 6. I'm happy with this 9. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this yellow. Hope for the stayer here to juice. Get that 9 up even higher, guaranteed. Ah, with the stayer again. I'm still playing. Excellent. You know, I like them both. I tend to immerse in both at the right times. All right, I could go for like the super plot or just like totally brick this. Let's totally brick. Oh, it stayed. Yay. It's going to be the biggest blue plot of my life. A 15, dude. A 15 with a boss. That is the biggest of my life. I have to record that for the analogs of my gaming nerddom. All right, I'll see how this blue turns out. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude. I think this boss, what is it doing? Okay. We're good. We phased it. Ow. Ow. These bosses, they're so sad sometimes because they phase and glitch. And you like can't do damage and they won't stop their phase. Happens all the time. The yellow boss is the worst. And yeah, it's happening here. That was such an awesome harvest explosion. That was just amazing. Oh my god, get out of your phase, dude. Stop it. I want to pick up my loot. You're so rude. Ah! Dude, this is so sad. The worst is when it happens to the yellow boss because he like darts around everywhere and there's like literally nothing you can do. There we go. We got it out. We got it out. Should be able to finish here. Yay. Oh, man, a 400 stack. That's so cool to see. 414s. Like, overall, the net take-home here, I think is going to be, like, maybe, like, 10K, but the fact that it all came from one plot is so cool. $17K. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. That is a single plot record for me. Don't understand memory strain items very well. I just dump them. People buy them. I probably get ripped off all the time. Yeah, 17K for one plot is pretty cool. Yep, he still wants it. It must be good. Come on down. Did I run this with Ballista? I did, but not with Awakening, and not with the Risk Scarabs. So it was like a nerf version. I can break it down a little more for you if you want. But yeah, Awakening with Risk, Ballista would get just annihilated, probably. At least my Ballista would. I didn't like min-max it or anything. It was very much like a starter build, and I kind of like just gave it some minor upgrades here and there to keep it going, because I knew I was switching. I don't know how decked out your Ballista is. Drowning Orbs. AoE is sad. Big time crits. I like that one. That looks pretty good. Let's go again.
There is no honor in what you are doing.
Yeah, I think in a whole new way, I'm enjoying PoE 1 this season. Like at first I started playing and I was like, man, this isn't PoE 2. And then as I kept going, I started to like catch the fever. And yeah, now it's just like fantastic. And I'm like, I don't need PoE 2 to reset. This game is insane. I have endless things to do. I'm working on my next build. I'm learning like self-crafting all the items. I have farms I want to do that I haven't done. It's just so endless in this game. It's so delightful. All right, no reflect. Let's check our petals. There's Revive on Death. So this one allows the harvest monsters to drop their harvest again. So what we would like to do is not die upstairs. And didn't realize we had Tentacle Fiends. Not die upstairs and then get downstairs with as many petals as possible so we can refresh all those plots. For that reason, I'm not going to rush the boss. I don't care as much about the altars in this scenario. Of course, they're still fine. If they show up, I'll hit Quant. But the big thing is not having a rip up here, because that Revive on Death is like so good downstairs. The Tentacle Fiends are interesting. I can sometimes tank them really well, and then sometimes I can't. Must have to do with map mods. I don't know if they do Fizz, but you know, there's a lot of like map mods that'll wreck your Fizz. So that would probably do it for me. Ow. I think I took a fiend in the face right there. We're at 800 revive. I'm going to say if I get to about 1400, I'm going to just go downstairs and try not to die. Here's the Grove. We're at 1000. I'm going down. All right, this one has like a lot of potential. You want to run an armor stacker? That's kind of what I'm targeting too. It's going to be the kind of ES trickster variant with ephemeral, and I committed to self-crafting everything so that I can learn the crafting methods, and it's been really fun so far. The crafting in this game is like candy. All right, so basically here's my approach for this. We have a 4-plot. Obviously, we want to juice yellow. Everything's kind of worked out. You start with the double color plot, and then we have an off-color blue that we can target. So we'll go purple, 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 blue, yellow, yellow, yellow. The blue will probably get up to like 4 or 6. If we get stayers here, we get 3 yellow plots. We'll just kind of see how lucky we get. Try not to die in these purples because I want to save my revives for the blue and the yellow. Boom, boom. Looking good so far. What was this one again? Bonus rewards. Yeah, I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. This one is still not even upgraded to like value. Lost 1 yellow. Probably should turn like the loot off so that way I can see those cores better. I will for the next plot. This is up to 4. Please stay. Yes. All good. Cores. All right, our blue plot. Oh, there's a boss. That makes it so tricky, dude. Good for you, Haley. That's awesome. I'll show an item I crafted today from scratch. I'm like super proud of it. I've been happy all day since I made it. All right, we're gonna get 7. I think I'm gonna hit the revive on them because this boss, like you saw last, it might glitch out. The other thing is there's feasting horrors and they leave behind these like electricity pustules. So I'm gonna clear the first wave and then move the battle over here. And I'm gonna turn the drops off so that way it's not in my way. So much try-hardy. All right, there's first wave. We're gonna come over here. God, oh God, oh God, oh God. All right, here they come. I hit revive on them. Let's hit it again. 1 left. 2 left. Oh, they're reviving. Okay, we got all the revives. That was good stuff. Boss is phased successfully. Try not to die here. Woo! An overwhelming success. That was awesome. And I still have 500 petals left for revives. All right, we got 7 here and 6 here. Take the 7. Come on, baby. Here they come. Revive. Revive again. And they should come back. We got cores. Holy crap. It's so much. Oh my God, this is awesome. Oh, the revive is such candy, man. What a cool mechanic. GGG thinks of the coolest stuff for us to take for granted. All right, last plot. Wait, what the heck? I just not see these? Oh my God, I'm bad. I didn't even see these. Oh. That's like so sad. They were like blending in or something. Streamer vision. Oh well. It's going to juice that yellow even more. Oh, crap. I can't believe I didn't even see these. It's okay. I used all my revives before I died, so I was out of petals. Okay, so in the originator maps, you get these little effects down here, the F2, F3 button effects. I just call them petals. I guess they're called memories. The Memory of Panic consumes petals to cause affected monsters to revive on death, dropping loot and granting XP gain. Basically, you can slam this when the yellow monsters come out of the harvest, and they will die and drop harvest, and then revive and drop their harvest again. So you get to double dip. And it's basically like the means to... Like, I'll be curious to see how much I bring down here. My quant was a little bit low, but the revives were really good. So we'll see. Please don't glitch out on me, boss. There we go. Good. Good boy. What am I at? Oh, I'm at 32K. It's a new record, man, and I haven't even done this insane yellow plot. This boss is a pain in the bootay. If I can survive this and bring this home, this is going to be over a 40K run. I hit a core and I couldn't see it because I wanted to see my cool drops. My Christmas tree. Where is he? Oh boy, he's doing his thing. So I've been trying to figure out, he like runs around, does this thing. I notice when he does a big green loop, he's like ready to phase. There we go, he's phased. Got him. Holy. I am going to have to send a photo to Mom on this one. Do we like it? 46,234. New record. Woohoo! That's like 10 or 11 div, I think. And I even jacked it up. It could have been higher. I scuffed it. The best scuffed run of my life. All right, who's next? All you care about is quant with these. There's a 186. It's less defenses, which is really devastating for me. I'll probably save that for when I'm dogged out and tired. I like this one. Looks good.
Please do not make my mistakes your own.
Check for reflect. No reflect. 377 starting quant. That's pretty good. We'll see if we can get that over 400. And petals is gain modifiers, which I don't care about at all. It's an ignore petals map. For finding the boss, a good buddy of mine said, hug the right wall. And that has been so true. And look, I ignored it here. I wasn't hugging it, and I missed the little alleyway there. There he is. I love when he does that, man. So generous. Scott, did my revive explanation get through? I use those Titanics. I can get one of those. Gavel? Oh. I got hit by meteor on flask. Rip. And my freaking Atlas runners got kidnapped again. It's like the 10th time in 48 hours. The game probably thinks I'm botting or something. It is a bot. It's Atlas runners. We hit quant. Woohoo.
Sweet.
Breach in PoE 1 is so awesome. Anybody run a breach strat this season? It's so fun. Rarity. Div card currency is always fun. Rarity is completely useless, so I mean, if your character is invincible, you can take it, but otherwise, don't waste your time with it. Not in Harvest, anyway. Dang, dude, I keep forgetting about Meteor. Never stand still. Spin to win. Another fortress. Hell yeah, dude. Breach and Strongboxes or Delve and Abyss, main two. Those are great ones. I haven't done any Delve. I've actually never delved in my PoE career. I bet I'm missing out. But hopefully it's not going anywhere. It's probably very fun, like everything in this game. Any Titanic or Alva? That's kind of what I'm targeting. This build can do it, but not with enough consistency, which is why I'm going to do another build. Energy Shield Stacker. Trickster. Holy, this is tasty, man. Okay, let me make sure I'm not forgetting any plots like last time. All right, so this one should be obvious. We're going to take the double blue and the double blue, and then we'll come over. We'll see how intense the purple and yellow are. We may go for the stairs. If they're looking really good already, I may just walk away. It'll depend on whether these first plots stay, right? So that one did not. These are both Feasting Horror. Feasting Horror is like kill and then get out of there, because those things are devastating. Kill and get out of there. Oh god, and don't go back in. All right, let's see where the plots are at. So that's at 1. That's terrible. And that is at 5, which is pretty good, but it's purple. Missed the stair. 0 for 3, dude. I can't complain after last run. I can't complain. Here, it's still just at 3. All right, I got that one. We'll have a tiny yellow plot that will help pay for the run, basically, is all this does. A 6. Ow, man. Nice. $5K. 5.7. It's bad. Really bad. That's kind of how this farm is, though. It's pretty YOLO. When it's really good, you get like 8 runs in one. And when it's bad, you kind of pay for the run at worst. Which, I suppose it's not really that bad, right? T17 roll. Ready Dunes. Shaper Touch. Reduced chance to block. More life. Should be fine. It should be fine. I'm out of Awakenings. $14 for 25. Dang, it's gone up. It's even more expensive than it was. Never forget to click your button.
The more you aid him, the more harm you
Gotten lucky. No reflect tonight. I'm all ready for it, but I haven't had to deal with it. Pedal is bonus rewards and increased toughness. That one is like so generic, and I don't think I've ever seen anything come from it. Whoa. Yeah, what is the damage type of those tentacle fiends? There's a rarity altar. Where's my boss, bro? Wait, what the heck is this little cove back here? Here he is. Bzzz. Rarity again. Ooh, I've never done Expedition in PoE 1 as well. I do love Expedition. Again, another thing for another day, for another league. Something to be obsessed with later. There's so much content in the game. More rarity. Triple rarity altars. I've wondered about the Exarch altars and whether they are better or worse. I know the blue got pretty nerfed, because I know they used to look a lot better than this. I don't exactly know what the nerf was. Here's some quant. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. Noise. It's a good one. Look into the mist. Ooh, lightning res. It has positive and negative, so I think it's just trash. But it's cool. All right. Oh, hello. I didn't even get like an Eldritch modifier where the Eldritch minions would drop something useful, so there's no point in doing all of those altars, which is really awkward. Maybe there's one more in here. I don't think so. Come on, Grove. Ooh, we got 5 plots, baby. Oh my god, this could be so good. All right, no deaths. No deaths. Stayer. Let's go. Got 2 fossils from hitting my pedal there. Holy big boys. No stair. That's okay. Double stair in the blue would have been really nice because it would have guaranteed that these purples were decent. This one actually is decent anyway, so gods be good. Ooh. That was nice. You can see how good even just like the slightly juiced purple is. I want to roll a 4. That was good too. All right, now we have 3 pretty reasonably juiced yellow plots. I think I'll come out to like 25 to 30k here, which is fantastic. Oh my god, Shaper Beams. For whatever reason, my guy is very good at tanking Shaper Beams. I can just stare right down the barrel and everything's fine. When there's remaining plots like this of the same color and no choices to make, the only thing I do choose is if there's a boss, I will run it last because the bosses are so buggy. Got these little yellow explodey things. I don't like any secret deaths, man. Obviously, the other choice you would make with matching plots remaining is like picking the better plot between 2 in case you don't get a stayer. We're already at 12k. It's pretty solid. I think there's some more over here to grab too. Whoa. Tier 2. Tier 2. Ooh. All right. And a stayer. Oh my god, this is going to be another nasty one. Boss is glitched. I hate everything. That was really great though. Don't get me wrong. This boss is the ultimate glitch queen. She like can never figure out what she's actually doing. Hello. Little sacred blossom. This is so nutty, man. I mean, what? I think I've run like 5 maps. I have printed like 40 div. Maybe more? That one was 28k, including 21k yellow. That's so awesome, man. Hell yeah. All right, who's next? Are we ready to run 186 and die? It's time for me to die. A little bit of humility here. Help my cause.
The more you aid him, the more harm you bring upon him.
All right. Mods. Damn. How bad are my resists? Oh, God. Pedal. Extract souls. All right. Gonna run the right side. Try not to die. Seems like on these crit maps, the thing that really gets me is the projectiles from the Eldritch minions. So that's something I'm like really looking out for here. Am I already at the boss? Oh, was that him? Oh my God, that was him. Oh, see what I mean? God dang it. Never stop spinning. Whoa. Nice. Nice. No quant. Still no quant. I'll go back and check this one. I didn't see the bottom part of that altar. Oh, it is rarity. Okay. Whoa. What you got? Nothing good. Little map for me? Yay. Thank you. Whoa. That was weird. So many fortresses. Fortress-I. They're like what? 0.7 div each? It is crazy good. Oh God. Projectiles. Come on, Merc. Get in there, dude. Supposed to be a helper. Alright, there's a basic currency dupe. Even that on these is probably not worth it if you're worried about dying. That one we lose recovery rate per endurance charge. So that's pretty bad. This one is more minus res. So yeah, as cool as basic currency dupe is, it's so unlikely that I drop good currency with this farm that it just is never worth it. I took the div cards on the Eldritch minions. It's fine. I mean, they can do cool stuff. Oh. Okay. That's it up here. And let's see what we rolled. We got a 4 plot. Oh, wow. We get to juice yellow again. I think we're going to go blue, blue. Blue, purple. No, wait. Blue, blue. Yeah. Blue, purple. Purple, purple. Yellow, yellow. Makes sense, right? And we'll do the non-horror plot first. Oh, that was it. That was weird. I don't know why I thought more was going to happen there. Ow! Holy cow. For a second there, I forgot I can die. This is the rippiest map I had. Silly of me to forget. Okay. What's our quant? 435. Ah, didn't get the stair there. If I get a stair on the purple, these yellows are going to be really epic. Five and 2. Take the 5. We got the stair. Let's go. We need one more stair for an incredible run. Big Ursa mamas. All right, how much purple did we bring home there? 6K? These are a little weaker than I thought they were going to be. We did get the stayer on them, though, and the quant is really high, so we might see some high 300 plots here. Chance for 400. There we go, baby. Probably bringing home like 15K here. Mjolnir, man. Just hold down right click and do circles. One thing that really was irking me when I first ended the PoE2 league and came over here was that the playstyle of builds in this game is so can be so sleepy, and that is not the case in PoE2. You can get builds in this game to the point where you just hold down right click and it's all done. But now that I'm far along into the season, I'm like, I really like that. Look at that. We ended up with 17. Hell yeah, dude. Bringing home the bacon. Out of chisels. How about that? See what chisels are right now. Wow, they're more than one per. How about that? Wow, that's amazing. I don't think I have individual chisels on in my filter. I have to remedy that. Chance to impale. I can't be good. Where are we at? Whew. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Wow. Excellent, man. Excellent. All right. Next. That was the highest base quant roll I had. This is the next highest. We got drowning areas with less AoE and elemental weakness. Not fun, but probably doable. Whoa, somebody in Discord is coming across citadels for the first time in PoE2.
There is no salvation to be found here, only the gradual undoing of all that you are.
No reflect. Bonus rewards and toughness. Non-unique dropped as the same type. That one is so awkward. Never totally sure what to think of that one. Give me some quant, baby. There we go. Yo, what's up, Trip? Thanks for coming by, dude. How's it going? Trip, how's your PoE1 journey going, man? Have you hung up the hat yet? Five chisels. I just learned that is worth more than a chaos, so we'll go ahead and take that. It's not even on in my filter. Filter update needed. I like Steamnacious. Spicy. Look at these cute numbers YouTube puts by chatters now. You're chatter number 3, Trip. You hung up the towel yesterday? Ah, oh, my gosh. Well, maybe I can inspire you tonight to pick it back up. How was your season overall? How would you rate it? As is always the case with PoE 1 or 2, I'm like really deep into the season, and I feel like I'm still just getting started, and I'm stressing out about the fact that the season's gonna start like drying up, and like everybody's gonna start getting hyped about PoE 2. That's just my nature. I just like to push things to their utmost limit, and since I'm so late to the PoE scene, I'm like 10 years late. It just takes me a long time to get to the limit. All right, I think we're ready for Grove here. That's about everything. Did we hit 400? Yeah, hit 410 quant. That's solid. Now where was that Grovey Grove? Usually try to drop a portal on it, because then you can see it from farther away. Forgot that time. You have over a month before that happens? Yeah, that's true. It still stresses me out, though. I think even like 4 weeks from now, I'm going to like think of something new I want to do in PoE 1. Oh, I dom-dom. All right, so this is a really bad layout. We're going to have 3 juicers and then 3 yellows. If we could come away with like a stayer on the last yellow, that would maybe salvage it. But overall, this is the Awakening farm bricking, basically. If you get a 3 plot and 2 colors, it just is hard to recover. Oof. And we whiffed both stayers there, so this is as bad as it gets. See if we even got a rare. We did. We got a 3 there. It could drop like 4 or 5k. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, 4 or 5k yellow is not bad, right? 50k yellow is like 14 divs, so it pays for the map. Thanks, Dom Dom. Yeah, that's true, Haley. That's very true. Look at this little guy. What a turd. Oof, that was so bad. What did we get? 3.1. And a little bit of blue. Oof. Hurts. Yeah, so current goal for this season, originally it was to league start well, because I'm not that familiar with the campaign. That went really well. Ballista Totem was great for league starting. And then the second goal was to learn Mjolnir, which I have. This build is pretty min-maxed. Definitely could like go a little bit more ham on clusters and crap like that. But I kind of called it after Mage Blood and the really good Great Wolf. And these boots I self-crafted. And these I was really proud of. I had never understood how to get the exquisite Eater Exarch thing going, and achieved that. And I'd never self-crafted a pair of boots either. These were really sexy. I'd probably not a pair of boots like this even still. We'll pull the, to be generous about this filter, we'll pull everything off except for int, and we'll even pull armor off. And there probably won't be any. Take off Legion boots. I could take off the action speed. I don't know. There we go. 1 mirror. So, yeah, I was pretty proud of those. And then, yeah, my new project. So I want to switch to Ephemeral Blade ES Stacker Trickster. And my goal for this project was to self-craft and self-find everything. Was able to make this chest this week. It's a really sexy chest. And was able to make this helmet. Found an ephemeral. I need to go for a double corrupt on it. Found Aegis. Found chevrons, the jewels. Anyway, that's my next project, is to switch over to that. The reason for wanting to do that switch is I really want to mess around more with Titanic Farm and this new mechanic I just discovered. Sorry, all you PoE legends, you've known about this forever, but these ritual vessels, you can store monsters from one map and bring them over to another map. So We're going to store giant exiles. I've seen a couple of videos of this type of farm. And then we're going to super juice them with Titanics and Risks and Wisps. The Mjolnir build can do it, but I have to be really careful about mods, which drives me crazy. And sometimes I brick it, which drives me even crazier. So a whole new build is needed. And yeah, love the chat battle. I hope YouTube will layer on some more ways we can do cool things like that in YouTube chat. All right, this is our last map tonight. Kat and I have been watching the Ocean Ramsey documentary on Netflix, and we need to finish that tonight. So I'm gonna run this map and then be gone. Thank you, kind folks, for joining me tonight for a very rare stream. Let's make this a good run, baby. Yeah, Cat likes to go to bed. Likes to, probably wrong word. Benefits greatly from going to bed around 10 at the latest. But sometimes when the shows are good, we got to push it. Div card for gems and take that. Whatever. Trip, did you ever do anything besides bows this season? Or did you go bow all season and then call it? I can't remember where my pedals are. I'm just slamming them. Neither of them was revived, so. Oh, wow. No damage. Infamous toxicologist. She's carrying a blight invigoration. That's really good. Fight me. Best drop I've had on a mercenary was 2 Valdo. I have a small unconfirmed feeling that the Titanic Scarab improves the mercenary carry loot. Completely unconfirmed. It's like a UFO sighting level of confirmation, but just thinking about it. Yep, 5 a.m. with the kids. They've actually been sleeping in a little bit more this summer. It's been pretty cool. I really like sleeping in.
Such grace is seldom seen in this world.
Raw Divine. Oh, oh. Okay, that'll do it for up here. We did get 1 Quant Altar. Down we go. Golly, it's another really bad one. We're going to have to go for Juicing Yellow. Already whiffed a stare. It was a dynamic night down in the Grove. I had my world record Grove Hall. Jeez, talk about tongue twister. And then we've kind of bricked the last 2. Yeah, later than 6:15 is like a huge success. Also, Kat sleeps in the same room with the baby, which I don't, because they are both very noisy sleepers. And as you get older in your parenting life, it just becomes about getting some good sleep. But baby is unpredictable. All right, so the Grove bricked, but we dropped a Valdo and a Div, so that pays for the map. Before lunch on the weekends. God, I can't wait for those days. That is so dreamy to me. Ba-boom. Not bad. It's like a probably 3 or 4K haul plus the div. We'll take it. 4K. What's up, Gerard? Yes, PoE 2 looking very different. PoE 1 is amazing. I vouch this game to the moon. I was skeptical when I switched over this time because I had so much fun in PoE 2, but I have the fever, man. PoE 1 fever. It runs deeper in your blood than PoE 2 fever because it just never ends. The stuff you can do and the joy of the crafting and the endlessness of the end game and farming styles. It's unbelievable. All right, everyone, I'm going to head out. Thank you for being here, stopping by, saying hi. I'll try to get in some more streams as always, but family first, marriage first is what it is. And yeah, if you're still playing PoE 1, enjoy. And let me know what your projects are in our Discord, and have a great time. Good night, y'all. Take care.